You said, are you outside? I said, you got the wrong girl. You sent back my mistake, then a joke about the whole world. I should have left it there, but your timing made me laugh. Now we're 12 replies deep, and neither one is turning back. You thought I was somebody who was late again. I said she sounds unreliable. You said you should meet my friends. You asked what I was doing, said avoiding something dull. You sent a blurry picture of a dog inside a shopping cart. No profile, no introduction, no reason this should work. Just two strangers getting carried by the dumbest conversation. First you said, are you outside? I said, you got the wrong girl. You sent back my mistake, then a joke about the whole world. I should have left it there, but your timing made me laugh. Now we're 12 replies deep, and neither one is turning back. Yeah, 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 yeah. You guessed my favorite record, got the decade completely wrong. I told you that was tragic, then sent 3 better songs. You said you hate small talk while asking 20 things. I said that's quite a talent. You said I practice every week. Maybe this goes nowhere, maybe that's the point. Not every good distraction needs a plan to be enjoyed. Your wrong number, my spare minute, one bad guess, and now we're in it. You said, are you outside? I said, not where you think. You sent back, that's unfortunate, before I had time to blink. I should have left it there, but your timing made me laugh. Now the battery's nearly gone, and neither one is signing off. You ask if you can text tomorrow. I type depends who you're trying to reach. Then your answer hits before mine. Still the wrong girl, apparently. Too bright, too loud, too much for this side of town. Another rule, dressed up as help. Another way to wear me down. My boots leave marks across your floor. My jacket never matches. I laugh before the room goes quiet and ruin all your careful pauses. You keep adjusting every detail like I'm crooked in the frame, but I was never decoration, and I'm not here to look well behaved. You call my favorite records noise, then talk through every chorus. You say my friends are bad decisions, like your crowd is somehow flawless. I've heard the polished little speech about the girl I ought to be. She sounds agreeable and spotless, she just doesn't sound like me. Keep your checklist, keep your doubt. I won't trim the edges down. Call me careless, call me rude. I'm not changing to suit you. I don't need to slam the doorway, I don't need the final word. You can keep rearranging rumors till they're all you've ever heard. I know exactly what you wanted, something quieter to approve, but being easy to explain was never something I could use. Keep your checklist, keep your doubt. I won't trim the edges down. No apology, no excuse. I heard you clearly, I just didn't choose you. Didn't choose you. Left is wrong, right is worse. You've got a comment for every turn. You circled 3 schools in red like you were filling out the forms. Crossed out the one I actually liked and called it keeping me informed. You hate the cut of this old coat. You hate the people in my phone. Funny how you know what fits me when you barely know your own. Hands off the wheel, save your advice. You don't get directions just because you ask twice. You rank my friends from bad to worse by shoes, by jobs, by first impressions. Then spend an hour complaining about your own bad connections. You say I'm heading nowhere fast with that concerned look you rehearse. But every road you recommend sounds like a copy of your worst. You've got opinions, I've got somewhere to be. You've got a map that was never meant for me. Backseat driver talking like you own the road, giving perfect little answers to a life you'll never know. If you're so good at choosing, if you're always so precise, go take your hands off my decisions and try driving your own life. Hands off the wheel, keep your advice. You don't get directions. You don't get directions. You don't get another try. You don't get another try. My alarm gave up without me at 9:15. I woke up wearing yesterday with one shoe hard to find. Burned the toast, forgot my wallet, spilled cold coffee on my sleeve. Watched the bus pull from the corner like it had somewhere better to be. The driver saw me wave and then disappeared beyond the light. I stood there with the dead phone and absolutely no plan B in sight. A handwritten sign inside the window said the next one came at noon. So I bought a bruised banana and admitted I was through. I took the street behind the station just to kill an extra hour. Found a record shop half hidden under scaffolding and flowers. The owner played an old punk single much too loud for 10 a.m. Said, "You look like you need this one," then played the whole thing twice again. A girl in paint-stained overalls was hanging posters by the door. She asked if I could hold the ladder, then bought me coffee from next door. By the time I checked the clock again, the bus had come and gone. I had 3 new names inside my phone and half a chorus stuck in my thoughts. Call it a lucky break, call it terrible planning. I missed every place where I thought I should be standing. The schedule fell apart, but the day got interesting. Sometimes the wrong turn gets the better ending. No grand design, no lesson I can fake, just a string of small mistakes and one lucky break. I finally found my wallet in the pocket of my coat, the one I nearly left at home because I thought it looked too old. My original appointment had been canceled anyway. The message waited patiently while I was losing half the day. So I stayed to help with posters for a show that Friday night. Wrote the wrong date on the first one, then corrected every line. I'm still not calling it fate. That word gives chaos too much credit. But when the day refuses your plan, you might as well let it edit. I left with ink across my fingers and a record under my arm. Missed the final bus on purpose. jacket still across my chair, like it was always meant to be there. I said I'd bring it back on Monday. It's Friday now, I'm getting somewhere. He handed it to me outside when the temperature dropped without warning. Said, take this, you're obviously freezing like you hadn't been cold all morning. The sleeves came past my fingertips, the zipper caught beneath my chin. I made a joke about the color, then wore it all the way back in. There's a faded receipt in the pocket from a diner across from the tracks. 2 coffees, 1 side of french fries, and your handwriting across the back. I could return it after class. I pass your street most every day, but every time I fold it neatly, I find another reason it can't stay. Maybe I forgot, maybe I got busy, maybe every simple answer sounds a little too convincing. I could leave it at your doorway, I could hand it to a friend, but then I'd lose the easiest excuse to see you once again. I keep your borrowed jacket one more day than I should. It smells like cold air and coffee and something I can't name that good. I swear I'm not sentimental, I just haven't found the time. But I check that inside pocket like your number might appear inside. It's only borrowed, that's the story I've been telling. I'll give it back eventually, just not while this feels interesting. You asked about it Tuesday, I said it's safe, don't start a search. You laughed and said you'd given up and showed up wearing something worse. I nearly took it from my bag, but you were talking with your hands, and I forgot the little speech I practiced walking from the tram. Later, standing by the corner, you pulled the collar around my neck, said you wear it better anyway, then changed the subject in a second. That line has been a problem since approximately 3:30. I've tried interpreting it casually with absolutely no success for me. So now it hangs beside my mirror where I see it every night. A temporary piece of evidence that maybe I read something right. I'll bring it back, I mean it this time. After one more cold day, after one more sign, it's not a confession, it's not even mine. I'll bring it back, just not tonight. I keep your borrowed jacket one more week than I planned, with that diner receipt in the pocket and the fraying cuff around my hand. I swear I'm not sentimental, but I know each crooked seam, and I hate how something ordinary can say more than I mean. It's only borrowed, but you stopped asking where it went. Maybe you forgot about it, maybe that was your intent. I'll give it back eventually when I've got nothing left to guess. Till then it's hanging by my doorway, and I'm calling this a temporary mess. House rules, shoes by the door. If you take the last slice, you clean the floor. House rules, no acting cool. You walked in willingly, you already know the rules. Coats go over the broken chair, bags get piled beside the stairs. Don't touch the lamp near the window, it sparks whenever someone swears. The blue mug belongs to Nina, the chipped one's anybody's game. If you drink straight from the carton, write an apology with your name. Whoever picks the movie loses the right to fall asleep. And if you spoil the ending, you're buying snacks for all next week. No outside shoes on the carpet, no wet towels on the bed, and don't ask why the kitchen clock is 47 minutes ahead. The final piece of pizza comes with dishes in the sink. If you say I'm fine, don't worry, we get one follow-up question each. Breakup stories end at 1 unless somebody brought dessert. No texting people we all hate just to check if they still hurt. The left side of the couch is haunted, or maybe Jamie needs more space. The even though we lose it every other day. If you bring somebody new here, give them 10 minutes to adjust, then tell them which bathroom lock is broken and which neighbor calls the cops on us. House rules, shoes by the door. If you take the last slice, you clean the floor. House rules, no acting cool. You laugh to somebody crying, now you're making tea for two. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. No photographs before noon. No serious talks in the hall. No leaving without saying goodbye, even when you live across the wall. And if the music suddenly stops, don't blame the speaker again. Someone kicked out the extension cord. It was probably Jen. Birthdays mean the same bad candles we've been saving since 16. Someone always burns their fingers, someone always makes a scene. Arguments stay in the kitchen till everybody's had their say. Then the person who was loudest has to order the takeaway. Lost earrings live in the jar next to batteries and keys. There's a sweater no one owns, it somehow fits all four of us with ease. You can show up tired and silent, you can stay till 3:30. You don't have to tell the whole story, just don't lie and say you need to leave. Nothing here is very normal, nothing matches, nothing's new. But there's always room beside us once you learn what not to do. House rules, shoes by the door. Take the last slice, then clean the floor. House rules, nobody leaves mad. You can break a plate, just don't pretend you never had. House rules, no acting cool. You're already one of us, you already know the rules. You already know the rules. 3 missed calls before my coffee, 2 more waiting while I dress. One says call me, it's important, which usually means the same old mess. You want me to decode his silence, she wants proof her boss is wrong. Someone needs a second opinion on a fight that's 6 months long. I know the names, I know the details, I know who left and who came back. I know exactly when to listen and when to say you're better than that. But today the screen stays face down while the whole room starts to ring. I put my headphones in without music just to hear absolutely nothing. Out of service, try again another day. I'm not taking reservations for the problems on your plate. No emergency entrance, no advice upon request. I'm not cruel, I'm unavailable, and unavailable feels best. I'll care again tomorrow, I'll answer when I choose. Today I'm off the clock with nothing left to prove. No signal, no reply. Not today, I'm doing fine. I take the train without a reason, get off somewhere I don't know. Buy one ticket for a movie that I picked out on my own. No one asked me what I'd answer, no one needs me to agree. I take the corner table by the window with exactly one chair free. My phone keeps buzzing in my jacket like a trapped and angry fly. I let it argue with the lining while the afternoon goes by. There's a message marked urgent, then another marked the same. If everything is always burning, maybe I'm not who you call for rain. I walk 3 blocks past the station, order something I can't say, and spend an hour being nobody's voice of reason for the day. I don't need a grand announcement, I don't need to cut you loose. I can love you without carrying every consequence you choose. So leave the story at the tone, let the silence do its job. Being there for everybody doesn't mean I never stop. Out of service, try again another day. I'm not taking reservations save me half a seat and handed me a verdict before I knew the names or what the fight was over. You showed me 3 screenshots with every answer cropped, a sentence ending halfway right before the meaning changed. You said she left at midnight, you changed it into 10. By lunch the door was slammed shut. By dinner nobody knew when. Everybody had a witness, everybody heard enough. The details kept improving every time the story got retold. I kept my hands around my coffee while you waited for a sign, like silence meant agreement and a question meant a lie. She caught me by the stairwell, said you twisted every word, pulled up another message that was longer than the first. Now you both have matching evidence and opposite accounts, 2 perfectly clear explanations that somehow cancel out. I'm not calling either innocent, I wasn't in the room, but anger makes a good narrator and leaves out what it chooses to. You can ask me not to leave you, you can tell me what you felt, but don't hand me someone's sentence before I've heard them for myself. You want a yes, you want a name, someone to carry half the blame, but every time the story changes I trust the certainty a little less. Half a story isn't enough to choose, 1 clean villain, 1 convenient truth. I can hear you without joining the attack, I can care about what hurt you and still ask what happened back. Call me cautious, call me hard to convince, I won't turn somebody guilty just to make the pieces fit. I'll listen when you're ready, but I won't decide in a hurry. Nobody becomes the whole truth from half a story. You asked me whose side I was on, I said the side that hasn't finished talking. It's an open secret, everybody knows. You go quiet when she walks in, she forgets where her jacket goes. You can call it nothing, you can say we read it wrong, but you both leave every party at suspiciously the same time. You save the seat beside you, then pretend it happened free. She brings a drink you always order, but says it's just an extra tea. You laugh before she finds the punchline, she knows which stories you repeat, and every time somebody mentions dating you will suddenly study your feet. Last Friday in the kitchen before she started waiting up for you. You can call it nothing, we'll pretend to be surprised. When you finally tell the story, we've been watching the whole time. It's an open secret, safe with everyone you know. Take as long as you both need to, just don't think it doesn't show. Your messages were mostly periods. Through words if you felt generous. I nearly canceled twice that morning, convinced the whole thing would be awkward. You showed up 7 minutes early, then walked straight past the cafe door. Came back pretending you meant to do it, and knocked your keys onto the floor. You ordered something you don't even like because the waiter looked confused, then laughed so hard at your own mistake. I forgot the version I assumed. Every short reply had sounded colder on the screen. Turns out you just lose half your vocabulary whenever someone's listening. Not what I expected, not exactly bad. You're making a poor first impression, better than the one we had. You fold the edges of the napkins when you're searching for a word. You start a story in the middle, then remember what came first. You said you hate unnecessary talking, then stayed another hour and 10. Asked me 6 completely random questions and apologized for asking them. Outside you missed the crossing signal while explaining some old song. I said you're different than your messages. You said, is that good or is that wrong? No story we have to begin. You're just better in person, and I'd probably meet you again. Your last text said, hope that wasn't too strange. I typed, not nearly strange enough. You gave it 3 weeks, maybe 4. Said I'd get tired and sell the guitar. My first show had 12 people, 5 were waiting for the bar. I missed the opening chord completely, then unplugged myself halfway through the song. The amp made one long dying noise. My fingers split beneath the strings. You stood outside and told your friends some people weren't made for these things. I nodded like I might agree, then booked another Friday night. Not to prove you underestimated me, I just wanted one more try. I'm the last one laughing when my voice half gone, still playing to the empty space like everybody came along. You can keep the scoreboard, I stopped checking who was right. I'm the last one laughing, 'cause I'm still having the best time. The second year looked slightly better. We had stickers and a name, a drummer who was always missing, and 3 shirts nobody claimed. We drove 2 hours for a basement where the microphone gave out, so the whole front row sang the words, though none of us could hear them right. You asked when I would get serious, find something safer I could do. I said probably right after you stop asking me to. No trophy on the shelf, no headline on the wall, just calluses and stories from every time we nearly lost it all. Now the room is sometimes crowded, sometimes nothing's really changed. I still forget a line on Tuesday, still hit the wrong pedal on the stage, but I know the sound before the downbeat when the whole band starts to grin. That half second before the noise arrives is still enough to pull me in. Maybe this goes nowhere bigger, maybe nowhere is just fine. You were waiting for me to quit, I was busy losing track of time. I'm the last I used to wear the safest colors, black then gray then black again. You pulled a red coat from the clearance rack and said, at least pretend. I told you it was way too loud. You said that's why it works. Now it's hanging by my doorway with the price tag in my purse. You changed the song inside my headphones before I had the chance to fight. 3 guitars and no clean ending. I played it twice again that night. Not becoming someone new, just finding things I never knew. You took me through the narrow entrance of a place I'd always pass. Ordered something I couldn't pronounce and ate the hottest part too fast. Now my usual table knows me at the cafe down the block, and the woman at the record counter says strange albums by the shop. I still hate your silver sunglasses. You still think my shoes are dull, but my weekends got less predictable and my closet got too full. A different street, a different sound, more ways to get around. Oh, you didn't fix me. I was never broken. You only pointed at a few doors I had left unopened. I choose what stays, I leave what doesn't fit. Maybe curiosity is the only side effect. Not becoming someone new, just finding things I never knew. A louder code, a stranger song, a few more places I belong. I belong. I've covered every shift. You never asked me to. Good news, I'm finally overqualified for you. I took the calls past midnight, translated every sigh, fixed the stories you invented when the details didn't line up right. I carried coats and consequences, found the keys you always lost, smoothed the room after your entrance, then pretended it cost me nothing. You called me easy gang, that was convenient. I suppose it's amazing how dependable means the person who never says no. I'm overqualified for cleaning up your mess, for smiling through the damage and calling it my best. You can keep the position, the hours and the lies. I've done this job too long. I'm overqualified. No notice, no goodbye speech. Consider this vacancy out of your reach. I've written your apologies without my name attached. Told everybody you meant well while you planned the next collapse. I stood between your bad decisions and whoever took the blame. You got another clean beginning. I got very good at staying late, but I'm done being understanding when it only works one way. You can solve your own emergencies or let them ruin your day. Overqualified for making you look good, for taking every cheap excuse the way you knew I would. You can keep the position. I've read the terms twice. No benefits, no future. I'm overqualified. I'm not angry, I just finally recognize you needed someone easy and I'm overqualified. Leave the next disaster with whoever takes the role. I cleared out my desk and kept the part of me you never controlled. I've covered every shift you never asked me to. Good news, I'm finally overqualified for you. I took the calls past midnight, translated every sigh, fixed the stories you invented when the details didn't line up right. consequences. Found the keys you always lost. Smoothed the room after your entrance, then pretended it cost me nothing. You called me easygoing, that was convenient, I suppose. It's amazing how dependable means the person who never says no. I'm overqualified for cleaning up your mess, for smiling through the damage and calling it my best. You can keep the position, the hours and the lies. I've done this job too long. I'm overqualified. No notice, no goodbye speech. Consider this vacancy out of your reach. I've written your apologies without my name attached. Told everybody you meant well while you planned the next collapse. I stood between your bad decisions and whoever took the blame. You got another clean beginning. I got very good at staying late, but I'm done being understanding when it only works one way. You can solve your own emergencies or let them ruin your day. I'm overqualified for making you look good, for taking every cheap excuse the way you knew I would. You can keep the position. I've read the terms twice. No benefits, no future. I'm overqualified. I'm not angry, I just finally recognize you needed someone easy, and I'm overqualified. Leave the next disaster. I finally wrote the honest message after staring for an hour. You replied, can this wait till Friday? Work is getting kinda wild. Friday came, I lost my nerve, sent a joke and changed the subject. You asked if I was free that evening. I said probably not, for no good reason. We keep showing up with answers to the questions from last week. Every time I start talking, you're the one who has to leave. You called me from the station, said you had an extra ticket. I was 2 streets from the venue, but I told you I would miss it. Then I waited by my window, hoping you might ask me twice. You assumed I wasn't interested, which honestly was fair advice. Last month you leaned a little closer. I made fun of your new shirt. The next day I tried being sweeter. You were careful not to flirt. It's always bad timing, 1 step early, 2 steps late. You arrive when I'm pretending I don't care enough to stay. I get brave when you get busy. You get close when I pull back. Maybe we're not wrong together, we're just terrible at that. Wrong day, right person. Good line, bad version. It's always bad timing, but I'm tired of keeping score. If you call when I'm not ready, I might answer anyway. You can laugh when I get awkward. I'll stop acting unimpressed. Maybe we're not wrong together. Maybe timing's just a mess. No perfect moment, no clever plan to try. Next time you ask if I am free, I'll say yes before I change my mind. With whoever takes the role, I cleared out my desk and kept the part of me you never controlled. Nothing's broken, nothing's burned. Give us 5 minutes, we'll make it worse. I carried in the birthday cake with both hands and too much confidence. Maya opened up the door too fast and knocked me sideways with the entrance. The candles landed in the frosting, the name slid halfway off the plate. We pushed the icing back with teaspoons and agreed it still looked almost great. Then somebody pulled a tablecloth while reaching for a paper crown. The cake survived the first collision, then Jen's left elbow took it down. The plan was perfect for approximately half an hour. Then the music died and the cake lost every flower. The play one chorus underwater. We tried the old one from the kitchen. It only worked beside the toaster. Every photograph was blurry or caught somebody mid-sneeze. One and half the group completely missing, and a stranger staring through the screen. The balloons escaped the window. The banner lost its final word. We sang the birthday song too early, then forgot whose turn we heard. Use the fallen cake as evidence. The floor was never clean. The best nights rarely look impressive on a phone screen. Nothing's broken, nothing's burned. We lost the candles, but nobody cared. Nothing went right, that's why it worked. Next year, less planning, we can still make it worse. The only photo worth keeping has no one looking at the lens. 6 people laughing and frosting on everyone's hands. The plan was perfect for approximately half an hour. Then the music died and the cake lost every flower. The room looked terrible, the pictures came out worse, but nobody went home, so how bad could it have been? No hidden meaning, no secret sign. You keep rewriting every answer of mine. Stop replying after midnight. You called it playing hard to get. I brought 2 friends when you invited me. You acted like we'd never met. I said the movie wasn't happening. You bought the tickets anyway. Then told everybody I was nervous, like no something else to say. I tried polite, I've watched you turn each closed door into a reason you should stay. This isn't shyness, this isn't doubt. There's nothing left for you to figure out. Take the hint, I'm not interested. Don't make my answer more convenient. Take the hint, stop reading between. You don't need another chance, you need to hear the one you had. Respect is not a puzzle, and persistence isn't charm. You send a joke when I get serious, then ask why I'm being cold. You call it mixed communication when I've said the same thing 3 times before. I don't know you softer wording, so you can leave your feeling fine. I'm not cool for setting boundaries, you're not owed a place in mine. So here's the version without manners, without a smile to help it land. You don't get to call me difficult because I finally made you understand. Take the hint, I'm not interested. No second meaning, no experiment. Take the hint, this ends right here. I said it plainly, now leave it there. Don't call it timing, don't call it fear. The answer's no, and the answer's clear. You enter 10 minutes late and wait for someone to notice. Shake hands with the names that matter. Look straight through everyone below them. You call the waiter, buddy, then never look up from your phone. Leave your glass beside the register, like cleaning up is someone else's role. Tell the same old story louder when another voice begins, and laugh before the joke is finished, so the room knows when to join in. remember who her father knows. You change your tone around the manager, then change it back when the door is closed. You call your cruelty honesty, and every favor's something owed. You like people best beneath you, or useful somewhere down the road. The minute someone stops agreeing, you say they couldn't take the truth. But confidence is easy when nobody is allowed to question you. You're not impressive, you're only well announced. A room full of attention doesn't make your words amount. You can collect the invitations, you can make them wait outside, but the way you treat the quiet one says more than all your friends online. Take away the introductions and the people saying yes. There's nothing left worth following, just volume dressed as confidence. I don't need to bring you down, you do that every time. You mistake being surrounded for being worth somebody's time. Big name, small room. Keep talking, we can see straight through you. Let's make it awkward. Stop laughing for a minute. There's something in the room and everybody's stepping around it. Let's make it awkward before this gets polite. I'd rather ruin the conversation than let it ruin us tonight. You canceled on her birthday, then arrived 2 weeks too late with the joke about your schedule, like that settled everything. She smiled because we all were watching. You reached across and changed the song. Maya asked about the weekend and everybody played along. The plates kept moving around the table, the glasses filled, the subject changed, but every harmless little silence had your name written across its face. I'm not trying to start a trial, I don't need you to confess, but she shouldn't have to swallow it, so dinner stays pleasant for the rest. You said, can we not do this right now, like there's ever a perfect time? I said, we've skipped it every other night, and somehow that didn't make it fine. Maybe I could phrase it better, maybe blunt is what I do, but being kind to everybody should include being honest with you. Nobody breathe, nobody move. Good, now we're finally telling the truth. I don't enjoy the silence, I just know what silence costs a friendship. Doesn't stay together by pretending nothing's wrong. Let's make it awkward, say the part we keep avoiding. You don't have to fix it perfectly, you just have to stop ignoring it. Let's make it awkward, let the whole table go quiet. I'd rather lose a comfortable minute than lose a friend by staying silent. No clever ending, no easy way around it. Sometimes keeping people close means being the one who makes it awkward. Same door, same faded light. I know the way, and I just don't think I'll stay tonight. again. You leaned across the table, said this stays between us two, then told Maya in the hallway before I'd even finished lunch with you. By Friday, Janet heard the short version, Nina got the edited one. Somebody I barely know texted, sorry for what you're going through. You swore you only told one person who would never tell a soul. Funny how a private conversation needs a guest list and crowd control. You lower your voice, you lock the door, then somehow everybody knows a little more. Off the record, it means nothing when you say it. Every secret gets a sequel by the time you've rearranged it. I'm not angry, I just know what not to share. You can have the harmless stories, I'll keep the important ones elsewhere. You repeat my exact wording, then insist you left out names. Add a sympathetic detail till the whole thing barely sounds the same. You call it being worried, you call it asking for advice, but concern doesn't need an audience, and trust shouldn't travel overnight. So next time you ask what happened, I'll say nothing much, I'm fine. You can spread that through the neighborhood and quote me word for word this time. Here's the news, there is no news. That's the only confidence I'm giving you. We can still trade bad opinions, we can laugh about your dates, but anything that matters doesn't leave with you today. Off the record is officially retired. No more stories with a warning, no more details to misfile. I'm not ending our friendship, I'm just changing what you hear. You can have the harmless stories, the rest will stay safely here. Off the record, now there's nothing to repeat. You can tell them all I'm doing fine. At least that part is true this week. I came for confirmation. You pulled out another chair, said, tell me what you've decided, then tell me why you're still scared. I said the job was mostly fine, except the hours and the pay, except I hated Saturday evenings and complained through every day. You listen without interrupting till I reach the practice and then said you don't need my permission, you need a better exit plan. You took my half-finished resume and crossed out every careful I wrote. Good at fixing other people's problems, then asked why I looked surprised. Last winter when I called you about the guy who needed space, you let me make excuses for approximately half the train ride, then asked why all his reasons only worked when he wanted out. Said you keep calling this confusing because the answer hurts your pride. I told you that was unhelpful. You said correct, but is it wrong? Then bought 2 coffees at the station and waited till my anger was gone. You don't tell me what I want, you tell me what you see. Annoyingly specific and usually right about me. No sugar on the bad news, no speech about my strength, just one honest sentence and the time to let it sink. You're my second opinion when my first one sounds rehearsed, when I bend the facts around me till the better choice looks worse. You don't hand me easy answers, you don't promise I'll be fine, you just point at what I'm missing, then let the decision stay mine. I may argue for an hour, I may hate you for a minute. When I need the truth unedited, you're the first person I visit. real final version, then changed it 17 times. Said the whole thing sounded stupid while replaying every line. You hovered over delete like the button owed you money. I said go ahead, erase 6 months. You said you're really not that funny. You showed me all the reasons they might never write you back. I showed you the voice note from last summer. You were too embarrassed to play twice. I'm dead serious. Send it before you change your mind. You don't need to feel fearless. You just need to stop hiding this time. I can joke about everything, but not about what you can do. I'm dead serious. This deserves a chance from you. You said there's always someone better. I said that's statistically true. Then you threw a pen across the kitchen, which was fair, considering the mood. But I've watched you fix a broken chorus with one word nobody else could hear. Seen a room stop talking when you finally played the thing you feared. So keep the doubts if you need them, just don't let them make the choice. Being nervous doesn't cancel out the fact that this still sounds like your voice. There, I said something sincere, don't make it weird for at least another year. I can't promise they'll choose you, I can't promise this goes right, but rejection from a stranger beats deleting it tonight. I'm dead serious, said it before the courage goes. You don't need a perfect ending, you just need to let somebody know. I'll go back to making fun of you the second that you're through, but I'm dead serious. This deserves a chance from you. Deserves a chance from you. Hit send, then hand me back the phone. I'll pretend I wasn't proud on the walk home. I thought it would take longer. I thought I'd need a plan. Then something small went sideways and I let go just like that. I'd replay the same 5 seconds every night for half a month. The answer that I should have given, the way the whole room looked at once. I knew the ceiling in that meeting, every crack above my chair. Knew exactly who looked disappointed and who pretended not to stare. On the walk home I kept rewriting every word I couldn't take back, like one bad moment had been waiting to explain everything I lacked. Then a grocery bag split open at the corner by the light. 6 oranges rolled through traffic while a stranger laughed and tried. A little dog escaped its owner, chased one halfway down the block. Someone's radio played badly through an open delivery truck. I helped collect the runny fruit, missed the signal, missed my train, and somewhere between 2 stations I forgot to feel ashamed. Just like that, the whole thing lost its weight. No perfect line, no lesson learned too late. The room was still behind me, the mistake was still a fact, but it stopped being the only thing I saw when I looked back. Just like that, I had somewhere else to be. The world kept being ordinary, and that was enough for me. Just like that, I stopped preparing my defense, stopped turning one bad afternoon into permanent evidence. They can keep their first impression, I don't need to change the past. It was loud inside my head until it wasn't. Just like that, no grand recovery, no promise I won't crack. I just walked through my front doorway and didn't carry it in on my back. Last train still running, home is 15 minutes straight. So naturally we turned the other way. was done. Take the long way, miss the shortcut. Oh, one more block before we check our phones. Take the long way, let the good parts stay. We don't need a better reason than not ending it the fastest way. The night's not asking for forever, just another song or two. So take the long way, I'm not finished laughing with you. We passed the station entrance twice, pretending no one saw the time. Took the bridge above the traffic where the city sounded half as loud. Someone started singing badly, someone else forgot the words. The cyclist rang the bell behind us like the worst applause we'd ever heard. Tomorrow gets the tired version, coffee alarms and missing trains. But tonight still fits inside our pockets with the receipts and loose change. Not yet, not this turn. One more street before we call it done. Take the long way, let the last train go. We know the route, we just don't have to follow. Take the long way, keep the good part late. No big promise, no forever, just a few more minutes we can waste. The night doesn't need a meaning, it was already good enough. So take the long way till the street lights start giving up. Take the long way, we'll finally say goodnight. Not because the moment's over, just because we ran out of road to try. At the corner where we separate, nobody moves at first, and then somebody says, same time next week, and that's enough.